January of 2007. My William and I were celebrating his 57th birthday. In December of 2007, I was feeding him in a hospice facility because he had contracted what's called a GBM, glioblastoma cancer.
The mortality from cancer is declining overall, but there are a lot of research questions that I find, particularly compelling.
Ultimately, the power in what we do comes from the huge volume of answers that we get from so many different people, from different types of people.
When I get the request from the studies to fill out particular information, it's something that I am more than glad to do, because I just hope that one day, because of the American Cancer Society, that they will find some kind of a way to beat this terrible, terrible disease.
My mother died of colon cancer, and it wasn't diagnosed until a few weeks before her death. And we know that colon cancer, like many other cancers, can be preventable if found early enough. With these studies, we can understand what are the issues that trigger those outcomes, and particularly, hopefully, more people will be able to engage in preventive approaches and healthy lifestyles.
One of the most powerful things about these studies is the sheer number of people who are in them. But this is not something that works without people actually returning the surveys.
We recognize the time it takes to complete these surveys, and we so appreciate your dedication to this study.
They may take more than a couple of moments to complete, but in the scheme of things, it's worth it.
And the fact that it's not very often makes it very easy to comply.
I think in the future, with studies like this, that it may be possible to further tailor treatment for cancer.
Because of studies like CPS-3, we know now that about 42% of cancers could be avoided through modifiable behaviors, by things that we know about, whether it's smoking, physical activity, diet, moderating alcohol, and other things. And I think that number will be even higher the more that we learn.
Being a part of this study, I believe, has really given me a great sense of purpose. I think we're all here to help each other, and this is one way to do that.
The ultimate goal is to keep everyone from getting cancer. Wouldn't a world be so much better if none of us got cancer at all?